What do you hear? What do you say? We have a new guy on the pod.
Oh my God.
My first time on a podcast ever.
Woo!
This show's really gone downhill.
Welcome, Nikon.
Welcome, Nikon.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. So, believe it or not, football season's done.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
I enjoyed
done?
football this year.
Oh man.
You know, it's starting to get cold out.
Yeah.
But this is the best part.
Yeah.
So you'd rather stand in the stands for soccer?
That too.
Hey, what you guys got against soccer?
Nothing,
We love
I had a
soccer.
great
Well, you're
game
going to be
yesterday.
doing a lot of soccer
Yeah,
games
yeah, I
over
love
the
soccer.
course. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, football season done. Now we make our transition over to basketball. Welcome to the Cover Cal High podcast. I'm your host, Jake Vanderbrook, alongside Nikon Shadouse, making his Cover Cal High debut
On the air. On the air. Yep.
along with Adrian Soriano. So, first off, before we make the transition, the basketball season, special shout out to our state champs, St. Ignatius, Balboa, Bishop O'Dowd, and El Cerrito.
Congratulations, guys.
Yes, congratulations to those 4 teams capturing state titles.
Yeah.
Okay, football done. Boot it away. Now we head over to the basketball.
Yep.
Man, oh man. We've seen a lot of movement with these basketball polls over the course of these past 2-3 weeks. And a lot of great tournaments that have been taking place. I mean, Salesian, they won the Gridley this past weekend. We saw California in action on our show when they were able to win the Los Gatos Lions Club Wildcat shootout. That's a mouthful to say. Age, talk us through the polls here.
All right, very, very quick. Reardon, number 1. Salesian, number 2. St. Ignatius, number 3. De La Salle, number 4. Moreau Catholic, number 5. The Kings Academy, number 6. Clayton Valley, 7. Bellarmine, 8. California, 9. Bishop O'Dowd at number 10.
Okay. Talk
you
about
go.
some of the bubble teams.
Bubble teams, Los Gatos. Somebody dropped the University.
Okay.
I'm still gonna put Oakland Tech in there in the bubble.
Yep.
Doherty Valley, Dublin. Oh my God, we mentioned Dublin, guys. Shout out DSPN Gales on Instagram. Granada's been playing fairly well.
Coach Q is back.
That's right. Amateur Valley, right? They're still waiting on some of the transfers to fully be eligible and to have Kate Kruger back healthy. So, just some of the bubble teams. Again, way too early.
They're waiting for Cam Anderson, right?
Yes, Cam
Yep.
Anderson, who transferred to Amateur Valley for this season. So again, still early.
Yep.
We're in the middle of December. We haven't even had Christmas yet. So by the time we come back in January, then everything starts really settling.
I gotta ask you, Nikon, who on this poll has surprised you thus far this season?
Well,
so far.
Last night I was going to bed and I was thinking about the poll, and we posted it yesterday, and one that got away from me that kept me up last night is Marin Catholic was number 4 last week. I was at a game where they played at SRV. SRV beat the number 4 Marin Catholic, and they're not on the poll age.
Yeah, I think they had a couple bad losses in the beginning. Right, but again, still very early, right? Especially with the East Bay League. I think it's probably the most wide open East Bay League in a very, very long time. I mean, you have 5-6 teams that has
This
a
reminds
shot.
me of 2021 all over again. The 21-22 season where everyone was beating up on each other and you just don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
That's why I love this league so much.
Yeah.
And speaking of, you talk about Marin Catholic losing the SRV. You saw SRV last week in their win. What were some of the things that that jumped right to you with this team?
It was the first game we covered for basketball at SRV this season in the student section. Always a great time. There was a big shot knocked down. They got on the floor. They start rowing away. And
Nice.
They were rowing their way to victory is what I said. Nate Desoy and Tommy Ambidge, they were just on fire. They were shooting the 3-ball great. They got some tall guys on that team, and they're a young team. They don't have a ton of seniors on that team either. So SRV, I think, sooner or later, we'll see them in the top 5 of this poll.
Yeah.
They may not have a lot of seniors, but they have a ton of juniors on this roster. If I recall correctly, they have 11 juniors on this roster and either 3 or 4 seniors.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this SRV team, I mean, they're young. We're a lot of new faces compared to last season because last season, Cool Hand Luke More so with the hot hand Luke Isaac. He graduated alongside Elliot Conley. The outstanding guard of Mason Thomas graduated. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of new faces with this SRV team, and we get to see them again in action Thursday at Milpitas.
Yep, that's right. It will be at Milpitas.
And who's shooting that?
Right here, right here.
Of course, the Milpitas man.
Milpitas
And ask him
shooting.
who's shooting the Pioneer game.
Who is
That would
shooting?
be-
Yeah, who is
That'd be
shooting?
Jake.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know
Oh,
if Pioneer
no.
ever goes to Rochester, but kind of funny how that works out.
But yeah, listen, SRV, this is a big test for Milpitas, right? Milpitas lost some of their core players last year.
Jacob Rencher, one of them.
Jacob Rencher, right? Their leading guy, Lamont Davis, another big guy. But, they have some returners, Jelani North, Dylan Nguyen, Pranav Krishnan. I think they got a transfer from Mitty that's on the varsity team this year. I think Lucas Zamudio. So, I mean, he was on the Mitty freshman team last year. But again, playing in Mitty and, playing West Catholic teams really, right? So, it's going to be a big test for Milpitas and SRV again. We all know about SRV, right, with the East Bay League. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting game. Very, very interesting game.
Both teams were in their open divisions
Milpitas
last
has
year.
right.
a lot of steam coming into the season, a lot of momentum.
Exactly, right. So being the first public school since the CCS transitioned into this type of open division format for
Right.
the playoffs, right? First public school to beat a private school, which was Bellarmine last year. I was there last season, so listen, they have really, really good coaching. Champ Rencher's been there for a long time. He's done a really good job, and and nothing taken away from Brian Boutine, also a great coach,
Yeah.
right? So this is gonna be a chess game, in my opinion, and credit to Milpitas. They schedule hard. They
Yeah.
schedule very, very hard.
Yeah, and with Milpitas, not only they had that impressive victory over Bellarmine, they were 2-1 in pool play. So
That's not easy to do.
Right, because they beat Serra the final game of pool play.
I believe so. Right. So
right.
that's more history for them. First public school to beat 2 Dub-Cal teams, which is very impressive, right?
Yeah,
So
absolutely. I agree. And also with SRV, keep in mind, I mean, yes, they were in the NCS Open. They lost in the NCS semifinals to Salesian, but this is a team that gave Salesian a really tough test last year. And you talk about the hype that Salesian has going into this season, but SRV with this young core, they're starting to put it together. I mean, I know their record. I mean, this team is a lot better than what their record shows, in my opinion. They're
100%.
3-4. I mean, just wait. This is all preparation until they get ready for EBAL.
Yeah. And just the way they play, you can tell they're not backing down from any challenge. They're not looking at only having 4 seniors on the roster and seeing that as something that holds them back. They're knocking down shots. They look confident on the floor. And that Marin game, I mean, I go into that game, we have Marin ranked 4 on the poll.
That's right.
SRV's not on the poll. So I'm expecting Marin to come out and kind of handle SRV, and just straight from the jump, SRV, they brought the heat.
Never underestimate Boutine.
no, absolutely not. I mean,
That's all I'm going to say.
it's going to be a gauge. This is going to be a gauge for both teams, right? Let's see where they are before they head into league play, right? So, again, SRV with the East Bay League, that's World War 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay,
right?
all
And
right,
but
all
actually,
right.
this year will actually be like that because you just don't know. You just don't know who's gonna walk out.
But you said that last year, though.
No, I think I'm more confident this year. It's just so wide open. It's so wide open. I mean, you just don't know, right? You just don't know who's gonna come out on top in the East Bay League.
Yeah.
Okay.
On to your game, Jake.
On to my game. The Battle of the Dead. Honestly, I thought you would be covering this game.
You and me both.
Who makes the schedule?
I don't know, guys. I don't know who makes the schedule.
It's okay. I'll have 2 good games this week.
Yes.
And you will get to see Pioneer win the Battle of the Den game for the 2nd time this season. They won the football game.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, this will be a great matchup. Always a rivalry game when a crosstown rivalry, they get at it. I mean, pretty much it's Battle of Almaden.
Yeah.
That's
what
right.
it really is.
Battle of
And
Den.
I think this is going to be a close game. I mean, I covered this game like 3 years back, and I think it was Rex Danker at the time, and he was just an outstanding shooter that went off in that game. and it was just a grind for Pioneer, but they were able to get the job done at Leland. And you talk about how entertaining those matchups are, and I think that's going to be the case heading into this game. And just talking about some of the players, starting off with Leland, they were participating in that Los Gatos Lions Club Wildcat shootout. They finished 4th in that tournament with some tough losses to Menlo in the consolation bracket, as well as California when they were in that opening round, I believe. So, listen, I think Stephen Watson, he's been outstanding thus far. 12 points per game. I think he's going to have another big game, and Pioneer will look to draw up a game plan to contain him. Entering this week, Pioneer is 4-1. They have a game against San Jose High on Tuesday before this game. So entering the week, they're 4-1. And I hope I'm pronouncing this right. I really hope
Just try your best, Jake.
Giorgio Tavernakis.
That's actually, you know what, that's pretty
Sounds
good.
right.
Sounds good. Sounds
You'll
good.
get confirmation on Thursday.
Yeah. I'll Wednesday. I'll find out Wednesday, but he's averaging 16 points per game.
For
Pioneer.
Okay.
I believe this is Pioneer's first year with a new head coach.
Yes,
That's right.
correct.
Yes.
Yes,
right.
because
First or second? Sorry, second year with a new head coach.
yes,
Is it second year?
yes,
Yeah,
because
second
okay.
Longtime head coach, Coach B,
Yep.
went over to
Yep.
De Anza College. Where he
De Anza,
coaches-
yes.
where he coaches Mountain Lions now.
Kai, and then they got Kai Modi,
Yep.
13 points as well. So he's looking really sharp thus far. I think this is low scoring. Like, both teams will find a way to crack like 40 points. Like, I could see this being a 47-42 kind of game.
That's not bad
Okay.
for a Mancini Sleep World Dream matchup.
Yeah.
That's right. The winner gets a pillow. Apparently, hey, according to Adonia Brown, it's a really comfortable pillow. So,
Of course, Mancini's has to.
of course.
You know what was funny about that? So I had the Mancini Sleep World Dream matchup last week when
Yeah.
California was going up against Los Gatos for the championship game in that Los Gatos tournament.
The full name of the tournament?
That's a mouthful. The Los Gatos Lions Club Wildcat Shootout.
There you go.
So California was able to win that 57-49 over LG. And Brady Kirkendall was our MVP of that game, dropping 24 points. Santa Clara bound senior. He looked really good in this game, and I gave him the pillow after the game, and next thing you know, he grabs the pillow. He's like, "Hey, Mom, I needed a new pillow."
Hey, Christmas came early for Christmas came early.
It was funny. It was funny.
And that was the game that he had that throwdown dunk.
yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
at one play of the week.
Yeah.
Non-dominant.
Play of the week and our
There you go.
green light driver train drive of the week.
yeah.
There you go.
So that was powerful throwdown.
Yeah.
Usually we wait later in the season, we see some dunks like that, but that breakaway was beautiful.
Right.
And I think that was with his offhand, I believe.
Was it? Yeah, I think he went up lefty with that.
Yeah, so it's still impressive.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive dunk.
Watch out
So
for Cal.
Watch out for Cal.
again, right? East Bay League. Hey, I think they can win the regular season. Well, no, I think they can win the tournament title. I think there you go. I'll go Cal. But again, it's so wide open.
Long
Right.
season ahead.
Very long season.
We don't know what this Amador team is going to look like when
Exactly.
the transfers come in.
Yep. De La Salle, right?
Never sleep on Schroeder and those Spartans of De La Salle.
Who might be feeling a little slept on. I mean, 4. De La Salle is usually
Yeah.
a team you see in the top 3, so I think they're playing with a little chip on their shoulder this
Never
year.
underestimate Schroeder.
Yeah.
Nope.
Don't
Absolutely
do
not.
it.
Yep.
And if you do, it's gonna come back and haunt you.
I mean, what did Alec Blair say to Adrian last year after they won that game? He said, "Adrian, what are you thinking,
Oh
guy?"
man, hey,
I
you know,
literally did a pod with you guys.
hey, you know what? Hey, we love Alec. I hope he's doing well in Oklahoma.
He's
Yep.
getting ready for his season.
There you go.
Suiting up for baseball.
He's up for baseball.
Is he not playing basketball?
He decided to make the full transition to baseball.
Hey, he's a
Would
hell
not
of
want
a
to
baseball
face him.
player.
Would not want to step in the box against him.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But hey, he's a good baseball player though. So
Yes, absolutely.
yep.
Absolutely. Let's make our way over to the girls' poll.
Girls poll for basketball. Well, Mitty number 1, San Ramon Valley number 2, Carondelet number 3, Piedmont number 4, Cardinal Newman number 5, Pinewood 6, Bishop O'Dowd 7, Oakland Tech 8, Woodside Priory 9, and St. Ignatius at number 10. So there you go.
Yeah, I think it's hard to move a team up when they lose a game, but with Oakland Tech against Mitty, I mean,
Hey, you know
going
what?
into that
They
game,
kept it competitive.
that was a very
They kept it
competitive
competitive,
game.
right?
So it's hard to move Tech up after they lose that game, but that's a good showing against the best team in the
Absolutely.
Bay and maybe the nation.
And again, right, McKenna is not cleared to play yet.
Just wait until they have McKenna back.
So there you
ladies
go,
and
right?
gentlemen.
So once McKenna enters the core and she really gets her, game going, Mitty's going to be tough to stop. So, and they're already tough to stop without McKenna. So.
Yeah, I mean, they got Malia Hunter, an outstanding
Devin
player.
Cosgrave going to Michigan.
Yup.
Right? Zanai Patterson. I
They,
believe
they,
he's
the
still there.
Pattersons, yes.
So there you go. It's tough, man. It's shout out to Phyllis, man.
Yep, and San Ramon Valley knocking on the door. We talk about the impressive lights-out shooters that they have. Ella Gunderson had a huge game, a double-double against Bishop O'Dowd last Friday.
Yeah, SRV, I think they have like 2 seniors this season, right? And John Cristiano, who's been there for a long time, he has built tradition there at SRV. And like I said a couple weeks ago, it's going to be Mitty SRV for the Open Division, right? And I'm going to stick to that, So, again, it should be interesting.
I've been up on this Bishop O'Dowd team for a couple of years now. I think they're a really great team. So I thought that SRV game would be a good competition for SRV. And I think Aubrey said they had a 21-0 run.
Yeah, it's
early
tough
to start the game. So
it's so tough when you have so many, D1 player. Well, D1 caliber players at SRV, right? Not taking anything away from Bishop O'Dowd. They're a good team, well-coached team, but I'm looking forward for their game against Piedmont.
that's always a
Yes.
great game.
Yeah.
Always a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Piedmont with Solis against Stokes.
Yup.
I mean, that's.
Yep.
I had it last year. Would love to get it again.
Yeah. I mean,
But wait,
I get it. I get it. I mean, Piedmont is a scary
Yes.
good team this
Yeah.
year. I think they can do something. I really can. And to be honest with you, I don't usually make predictions.
Oh, you're gonna make one? Very rare.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Piedmont in the NCS Open Finals.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
wouldn't
would
be
not be
surprised
surprised.
And you know what? That's a good prediction,
Yeah.
right? Piedmont beat Cardinal Newman last week
Like
Right.
if you look at 4 teams right now
in the NCS.
in the NCS,
Okay.
yes, in the NCS. Let me just confirm. 5. Let me do 5.
Okay, 5. All right, I'll give you 5.
You look at San Ramon Valley.
Yep,
They're gonna be the
absolutely.
ones.
They're most likely the favorite in
Yes.
in the NCS Open, without a doubt. Carondelet is going to be in that mix.
Yes.
Piedmont is going to be in that mix. Piedmont's scary good.
I agree.
Piedmont is scary
last year
good.
I think they're the dark horse, to be honest with you.
They are.
They're the dark horse.
I don't know if they're the dark horse. I just don't think they're getting a ton of recognition now. But I think soon you'll see.
People are going to start paying attention to this Piedmont team because last Saturday they beat Cardinal Newman. Cardinal
that's
Newman
right.
is the 4th team
Yeah.
that I could
Yeah.
see making a run. And then obviously Bishop O'Dowd, we talk about the outstanding Jayla Stokes. Her father played in the NFL, JJ Stokes. So, I mean, listen, those are the 5 teams that
Yes.
When it gets down to it.
that's what gets down to it. And I think it's going to be very exciting to see come playoff time.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's not even February yet, guys. Let's just get to the
Not
playoffs.
even January yet.
I know we haven't even started league play for like 95% of these leagues. So.
Right.
But yeah, man, it's gonna be very, very interesting
And
to
the
see.
CCS is going to be great too. I think the Dubcals, St. Ignatius making their way on.
Yeah,
the
and
Girls Ball.
SI with the new coach, right? Coach Maya is no longer there, right? So, but hey, they've been playing really well. And Reardon, who is not in the poll this week, bubble team, right?
They were 10 last week.
They were number 10 last week, right? Had a tough week. St. Francis, they're making some strides early on, right?
They beat Cal
Valley
a
Christian,
couple weeks
another
ago.
one.
Yep.
So
Dubcal will be fun to watch.
it will be fun to watch who finishes second place.
Yes.
Right. Unfortunately, Mitty. Listen, if somebody beats Mitty from the West Catholic League, that's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Story of the year. Put it in the best of
absolutely.
show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
No one's touching Mitty, though. Come on, let's be real. No one is touching Mitty.
That's gonna get clipped. That's gonna go before an edit.
Clip it. I don't
Hey
care.
guys, clip it, put it on your Instagram reels, right, as motivation. But guys,
Clip it. Miramani football did it. I don't
that's
care.
right. Miramani football did it, you know. But hey, like I said,
They made a great run.
Yes, they were able to capture an NCS title out
Just
of
fell short.
Division 4
Yeah, just fell short
in NorCal.
in NorCal. So
Yep.
It's not a team we really thought about a ton going into the season, so love to see that.
Well, I don't even think you could say that. They're in a tough division.
Yeah, Acalanes is really.
Yeah, when you're in that with
Acalanes, Clayton Valley,
Campo.
tough.
Not to throw us off track, we'll get back to football now.
Soccer.
Soccer.
But hey, but the real name is football around the world. Around the world.
I'm happy that the World Cup is coming.
The World Cup is gonna be here next summer. Me personally, I can't wait. I was telling Nikon this yesterday. I was at the watch party in downtown San Jose for the final 3 years ago with Argentina, and that atmosphere was crazy.
What time did you have to wake up for that?
I got there at 5 in the morning, and I kid you not, I'm like, at 5 in the morning, I'm pretty sure everyone's still sleeping. No, man. I mean, San Pedro Square was packed. Everybody was having a good time, you know, and it's the final.
Where's the place that you went to?
It's San Pedro Square. San
No
Pedro
free
Square.
promo here.
Yeah, San Pedro Square.
You know what was funny? So we had the Jada's pod, and he was mentioning about his goals, and he was like, I'm going to give – I told West Coast Preps I want 3,000 rushing yards this season. He was talking about his season goals for his senior year, and literally their big guy, Chris Jackson, who's running West Coast Preps, was like, yeah, free marketing, let's go.
That to be said, Adrian watched the World Cup final at Euro Clinic in Santa Clara.
Well, listen, if they got a space for me, sure, why not, you know? Sure, why not?
Great
But yeah,
lounge.
very exciting to have the World Cup
Or
here,
you can watch
right?
it at Mancini's.
Mancini, Sleep World,
Might get a
rest
comfy
easy.
pillow with that.
Hey, I'll take a free pillow.
Nice,
Business is
little,
business.
nice sleep mask.
That's
on
right.
there.
Hey, those sleep masks are nice, man.
Yeah.
Those are very nice.
You know what game might say we were equally as good as that World Cup final?
What?
Westmont Los Altos last week, the boys.
Yeah, you know what? We completely missed that. Hey, it turned out to be a good game, but again, it was tough last week because we had our award show, and you know, it's always hard to really fit in as many games as we can, right? I think we only had like 6 games on the show, 2 on YouTube. So it's tough, but Westmont Los Altos, really, really good game. Ended up in a draw,
Ended up.
but great game. Jake is not impressed.
2-2, 3-2.
Hey, it was a good game, Jake. What do you mean?
No. It was a good game. No, I was thinking of the whole Mancini's thing. I'm sorry. No, nothing related to that.
Yeah.
But Nikon, you were able to cover Mitty and Mountain View. These are 2 outstanding soccer programs for girls soccer. And it was a good game.
Yeah, it was good. Mountain View was 5-0 heading into the game. They scored 27 goals in 5 games,
Wow.
which is a lot of goals to score in 5 games. And they didn't seem like they had it really last night, what they had in those first 5 games. And Mitty was able to get on the board. Brooklyn Collier, she scored it. And that was
The only goal.
Lone goal. And, you know, that's a good Mitty team. They lost to Cal, which we missed.
Yeah, you know what? I personally apologize to California Girls Soccer. Completely missed you guys. Nikon sent the DM to me, and I'm like, how can I miss California Girls Soccer? But, you know, hey, we will definitely put you guys in
And
the
they're going to
poll.
be competitive in the East Bay.
Yep, absolutely.
If you can beat Mitty, I mean, if you can beat Mitty, I don't know how many East Bay schools can give you a run for your money there.
Yeah, and
Should
listen,
be interesting.
And listen, you know, with basketball, like, listen, when you watch basketball game, if, you know, a not so good team can have one of their nights, right, and just hitting everything. But for the most part, right, if you're a good team, you're gonna beat a not so good team. Soccer completely different, right? I don't care if you got Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar in the same team. Listen, one of those nights, the not so good team can come out on top. You just never know with soccer, right? And
Robin,
yeah, with oh God, but
there's
with
a story.
Cal,
That's
yeah,
another
That's
time.
another story. But
Mountain View is a young team.
Mountain View is a young team, right?
Yeah.
You know, Mitty's always good with JT Hanley out there for years.
They won a NorCal title,
NorCal
2
title.
years ago
Made it to the NorCal D1 final last year.
against St. Francis.
St. Francis.
Yep.
Yeah,
They
and
came
you
up
know,
a goal short.
Jeff Panos with Mountain View, he's been there for a long time. A really, really good coach. So hey, listen, don't be surprised if both Mitty and Mountain View make it to the CCS Open Division playoffs.
And Mountain View, just for the future, I mean, they got Charlotte Higgins. She's a sophomore. She's got 5 goals on the season. Olivia Peters, she's a freshman. She'll be our Gillette.
She is our Gillette Position Player of the Week.
Yeah, she has 4 goals this season. I mean, this is a young team.
It's a young
freshman,
team.
sophomore leading the way. And Mitty, like I said, Brooklyn Collier, she had the goal. And then they have Leila Tusakovic in net.
Wait, is it Tukakovic?
I think it's Tusakovic.
Tusakovic? Okay.
You might be right, though.
Yeah, this.
I got the
that's a
pronunciation.
tough name. Yeah, that's a tough name to pronounce.
She's a junior. She's going to USC. And she made a great save in net last night.
Oh, I hope that's in Play of the Week.
It will be.
That's a
She
candidate.
dove for it. I looked at it, I said, that's something Jake Vanderbrook could never do.
Wow. wait, why is it always on Jake? But hey, no. Mitty St. Francis, I can't wait for that game, right? And let me harp back on Cal's girls soccer real quick. With the East Bay League, Cal, Carondelet, SRV, Amador Valley, Monte Vista. Take your pick.
Yeah.
Take your pick. So, gonna be an interesting East Bay League for girls soccer
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, so there you go.
Have you ever shot a Carondelet home game, girls soccer home game?
I have, yes.
That's a very interesting setup they have there.
Yeah.
at
Oh,
the
at the
sports complex.
Carondelet. Yep, sport. I don't think I shot a game at the sports complex for girls soccer, but I did shoot them one time at De La Salle against St. Francis.
Okay. That's a fun
believe-
place to
yeah.
shoot, though.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
very different.
Yep.
That's a nice little complex, man.
I'm sure we will be out there soon.
Carondelet
Yeah,
SRV.
yeah, we will be.
Yeah,
we will be, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah, and again, apologies to Cal girls soccer. You know, that's me. I take responsibility because I basically
He does the polls, everyone.
Yes, I do
He
the
does
polls.
the polls.
That's on me. That's my bad.
They're like that MJ clip. They took that personally.
Oh, hey, you know,
I'm sure
guys,
They
I'm so
did.
sorry,
They did
guys.
take it
I'm
personally.
sure the,
Guys, please-
scores
please-
will reflect that.
Please, you know, please be easy on me when I cover you guys. So, yep. Moving on to Serra Burlingame boys soccer.
Ooh,
Another good
okay.
game. I will be here. I will be at this game tomorrow, right?
The Padres.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Sarah had a good season, I believe, last year.
Yeah.
You know, tough again. West Catholic League with Bellarmine and Mitty and St. Francis, SI, right?
Bellarmine, he's doing great.
Bellarmine, I mean,
I think SI is scary good this year.
yeah. See, like I said, right? SI is scary good, but hey, man, listen, don't be surprised if like a team like St. Francis wins.
Yeah.
You just never
I
know
agree.
with soccer.
I agree.
Just never know.
Yep.
But yeah, I am looking forward to this Serra Burlingame game tomorrow. This is a gauge for both teams. See where they are.
Is this at Sarah or at Burlingame?
This is at Burlingame,
Nice.
4:30, I believe.
Nice.
So
4:30.
So all the commuters on Caltrain will be able to watch this game for 5
yeah,
seconds.
absolutely.
as
Hey
they-
guys, you know, hey, it's stop by Caltrain or stop at the station, go watch the game, then go on to.
That'll be
wherever
a
you guys
fun
are.
game though.
It will be a fun game. I can't
There's a
wait.
free promotion right there. Yeah.
I'll give public
Another-
transit free promotion.
But hey, you know
Use
what?
some.
Me personally, I'm really looking forward to shooting like soccer this year. Maybe it's because the World Cup is here. Maybe that's it. But you know, just
Also, Bay Area soccer is great.
exactly.
Like you said,
And with the
AFC.
number of club teams that
Yeah.
like MVLA,
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
Yeah,
insane.
no shade to a
It's
school like Mountain View or Los Altos. but
I'm going to be honest here.
Yeah.
We need to be covering more soccer games.
Yeah?
I'm dead
We're covering
serious.
4 games.
so
every
Jake
week.
gets 3 soccer games next week.
Well, no, but seriously, I mean, there are a ton of club teams out here,
Yep.
and there's so much going on over the course of the weekends with these teams playing club.
Yeah.
Year in, year out.
Yeah.
It's all year long.
It's actually absolutely.
Soccer is huge out here. We need.
It
I
is.
think I'm going to talk to the boss himself. And I'm going to say, Bronstein, we need to cover more soccer games.
Yeah. No, I agree. In a school like Mountain View or Los Altos that might not get as much attention from us for other seasons, fall or spring, when it comes to soccer time, and you have those MVLA or those AFC people playing at these schools, they're fun to watch.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
And it's a super high quality.
Absolutely. And the competition between, you know, club teammates, right?
Yeah.
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 You know, so very, very, always interesting.
Always
to watch.
interesting, and I know we're not there yet, but playoff soccer.
Oh my God, I can't
Playoff
wait. And like I
soccer.
said, let's just get to playoff. I don't care about leagues no more. Let's just get to playoffs. I just want to go to playoffs.
What's the best soccer game you think you've shot?
Best soccer game I have ever shot. 3 years ago, Westmont and Overfell
There you go.
for the D3 title.
San Jose represent.
Overfell packed the stands. It
Yeah.
was nuts. And this was a game where Westmont scored a goal I want to say, in the 35th minute of the second half. And then Overfell went on a crazy run. They scored a late goal to force extra time and then scored the game-winning goal
There you go.
in that extra time. And craziest soccer game, and just the fan base. And when they won that CCS title back in February of 23, it meant so much to the players and the fans for sure.
Yeah. I'll keep it in San Jose. I'll go Mitty, St. Francis. I think it was 2 years ago. That
Was it the penalty shootout?
That was the penalty shootout.
Oh
I
my
still remember his name,
gosh.
Giuseppe Sugala. One of the last
Wow.
minutes for Mitty. He comes through and comes up clutch. That was a great game.
Man, I was watching those highlights like that week. I'm like, wow, I went to penalties. I'm like, listen, I've been here more than 10 years now. I've never gotten a penalty shootout for soccer, and I'm very, very jealous, right? Because it's rare. It doesn't happen a lot. But my best soccer game that I probably shot, Bishop O'Dowd Richmond boys soccer a couple years ago.
Los Aceteros.
Los Aceteros, right? I mean, O'Dowd was up 2-0, and the last 5 minutes of the game, Richmond scored 2 late goals. They went to extra time, and Bishop O'Dowd got the golden goal. And that in itself is why I should not even say soccer. I love football, man. Just the beautiful game.
You should say soccer. I regret saying football.
Football.
Football, right? I mean, so yep. There you go, guys. That's our soccer.
I'm excited for this season.
Yeah. This is
Well,
gonna be a great
before we
season.
end the 2025,
All right. I guess we
very
can do
quickly,
this. All right.
very quickly, what's your best moment of 2025? Because this is our last podcast of this year.
Put us on the spot age. Best moment.
Wow.
Yeah, we won't have a show next week. Christmas break for us, right? Really spend time with our family and friends. So
Are we going to have one the following week?
we could.
We could.
2026 with a bang.
Start 2026 with a bang, but
They're going to start the year uncovered?
Yeah, we can't do that.
No, we
No.
can't do that.
We can't do
but yeah,
that.
best moment of 2025 for you guys.
Wow.
It's a tough one.
I'll keep it recent.
Okay.
Recent. I got Pittsburgh De La Salle. That was a great game
Yeah.
in football a couple weeks ago.
I would have to say, for me, in softball, St. Francis Will Glenn. St. Francis had to
Oh my
really dive
goodness.
deep, and they bring up a JV pitcher.
Oh my God.
Has
man,
never
that was a
experienced
crazy
what
game.
that playoffs were like, and she dominated.
That
St.
was-
Francis winning the
Open division.
open division.
That was a
for
crazy,
softball.
crazy
Dare
game.
to say they were the underdogs. Willow Glen was amazing last season.
Yes, with Clancy, and she's back this year. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be exciting.
I'm gonna go Serra Reardon football. The first game at Serra, I mean, historic season again. It was a blast and an honor to cover Reardon football this year, right? I mean,
You're a big
such
fan of them.
I'm a huge fan of Reardon football.
We do love
right?
Reardon.
We love. I love Reardon.
Bob Green, best AD in the area.
Man, let me tell you,
saying it right now.
Bob Green always helps us out. But I can't wait for Reardon basketball in 2026. But yeah, Reardon football really, again, very, very accommodating to me personally. So very,
Yeah.
huge shout out to them.
Huge shout out to all the ADs in the Bay Area.
Absolutely, huge
Well,
shout out to
yeah.
everyone that makes our jobs easier. Right, again, it's not easy, guys, to
Yeah.
put a quality show every week, right? With all the stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
so much can go wrong
Yeah.
in a week. So, yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah. ADs do a wonderful job. Special shout
Yep.
out to them. Coaches for accommodating.
Absolutely, yeah. And all the
yeah.
players too, right? All the players always very, very cordial with us.
Yeah.
Even though me personally, I know I've picked a few teams wrong, but
They
they've always
may
been
have some
accommodating.
concerns about your polls, but
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what? At the end of the day,
You live and you learn.
you live
Exactly.
and you learn.
But yeah.
I'm sure they love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, we love you guys. Thank you guys, and with that, that's our last podcast of 2025, guys.
2025 in the books.
There it is, guys.
Woo!
Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We can't wait to cover you guys in 2026. And with that,
Jake,
your last toss of this year.
I might do 2 tosses.
Okay, let's
At
go
the
ahead and
same
do
time?
that.
Because usually I miss the
Nico,
camera.
would you like to do a toss too?
Well, let's see how Jake does
Okay.
it. If Jake gets it done.
What if I go for... Is that
GoPro?
GoPro on even?
It is on. It's on.
I can't...
Yeah, it's on. I think it's on.
About 20 minutes ago, I noticed there was no light.
Oh, that's not good.
So if you're looking at us on the GoPro right now, it's on.
Okay. All right.
All right, safe to say...
Ball one.
Oh,
no.
A little low on that. But some ump is gonna have a low strike. Someone's gonna.
Not with the
call low
automated zone,
strikes.
Jake. Not with the automated zone.
All right, safe to say. Dang it!
There it is.
That's 2025. You've been covered.
Happy holidays, guys. See you next year.